It's kind of depressing that this research that Dana Boyd's been doing for a while now is almost kind of outdated. Especially how teenagers make MySpace kind of their own public space from which to work in, because otherwise they'd only see each other in school and the parents never let them out of the house, etc. But now that it's kind of like a public space for everybody, I think the research is a lot less relevant, but I guess that's just the nature of working in social media. Um, One of the more interesting aspects of this talk, I thought, was how people are so interested in communicating, not so much one-on-one, but in a much more like public way. Like, for example, she was talking about how teenagers break up with each other, that this is almost preferable to them. So I guess it saves them the time and energy of having to tell other people, by just making it public, by commenting instead of sending it a direct message. Um, and also another thing I thought that was kind of neat was how the entire concept of the teenager really is just a product of 20th century society, of marketers, a demographic, and how they're kind of, or have been, using this MySpace as kind of a way to not necessarily rebel, but to create their own sphere, by which they can make it harder for others that they don't want, those who exercise control over them can't access. Um, the last thing I also thought that was extremely fascinating, how there's started to kind of become this divide between Facebook and MySpace. And the way she seems to put it is almost that Facebook is now becoming like the social networking site for the social elites or something, while MySpace is more for like economically disadvantaged groups, etc. I don't know why that is, or what the implications are for that, but it's still neat that not only in the physical world do people come together, homogenous groups tend to stick together, but also in the digital and virtual world.